Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here on the 3rd of May 2021. It's about 1 o'clock BST. I will jump straight into the charts and I'll tell you what I see today. We're going to start with Bitcoin USD on the hourly. So from what I can see here, it has broken with that resistance that I was talking about the other day with the previous all-time high that then turned into resistance after we broke below it. As you can see, we have had a proper return towards bullish sentiment now, with a double bottom forming on the Fibonacci level here at $48,000. And we've had a few leg ups to the resistance zones that I drew out. They've acted pretty well as support and resistance, as you can see. We've bounced off the 50-day moving average and now above that 58,500 level, which I said was a very key area for Bitcoin. So what can we be looking for going forwards? If we can keep this candle close above this and keep the daily candle close above this, we could look to see a range and wave formation between the next Fibonacci level and using the 58,500 as support, with the Fibonacci level acting as a resistance doubled up with the all-time high, as you can see in this section here. What else are we looking for? So if we go and have a look at Ethereum, which is the leader of the altcoins, normally whatever Ethereum does, the rest of the altcoins follow suit later on. So it's a very good indication of where the altcoin market is going to be going. As you can see, Ethereum has broken above its all-time high here. We're now looking at, it's having a tiny bit of a correction over the last 2 hours, but we've broken way above the $3,000 mark, which I said the other day was going to be an area of importance, because potentially a whole number is an area of resistance when you're looking at any kind of cryptocurrency or trade in general. As we break above that, we are now in price discovery mode, and we've gone kind of parabolic, getting above that, earning 6% interest in the matter of a few hours, compared to what we've been earning before, where it was more of a steady increase. So in 2 days we've only earned 10%, but in the matter of about 4 or 5 hours we've earned it 6% today. So it's definitely something to keep your eye on. It may come down and use the 3,000 and test it as support. It's something I'd like to see, because then you know you've turned that $3,000 level into a strong support. Following this, we're looking at the XRP USD on the hourly, and we're going to look at this fractal pattern again and see how that's going to play out now. So as you can see, it's consolidating here. So what I can see from the past is we have a leg up, a consolidation, another leg up, consolidation, and then another leg up. So this set the recent high at $1.90. We had these 3 leg downs just talked about, with a lower low, a lower low, and a leg down, with a double tap confirming the support level at the bottom, and leg up out of there above that descending trend line to consolidation, another leg up, and now we're looking at a consolidation, hopefully another leg up after that. So what we're going to do is try and compare these two bar patterns to see where we are in terms of this cycle currently. So if we lay that on there, it's pretty similar. Does it fit anywhere? Maybe like there. Can we make that fit there? So if we look at the duration that we were in this period here, we had 89 bar duration, so that's 3 days and 17 hours. And for this consolidation period that we're in at the minute, we are looking at, oh, we've gone a bit too far there. Hang on, move this fractal out of the way for a second. We are looking at 3 days and 9 hours. And what did I say we looked at here? Oh, 2 days 16. I don't know where I've got that from, but we looked at like 3 days 23 hours. So within the next 20 hours, we could be looking at a breakout here for XRP. So what other things can we be looking at? We can use this as a predictor as where we might want to move, like I said the other day. So we could be looking up to the $2.15 range. What I'm really looking for if we break above the $2 is to try and settle above this Fibonacci level here, between $2.30 and $2.80 is what my target area was. Some positive things that we have to bear in mind are that we've used a 50-day exponential moving average as support a couple of times in this previous consolidation, and then we've bounced out. So as you can see, we took the leg up above the moving averages and the descending trend line. We had a consolidation, came down, then used a 50-day for support for a little while. Let's have a look how long. We used that as support for about 2 days, and then we bounced out for the next leg up. So what we're doing now then, we've had the leg up above the 50-day, we've come down, we're now using the 50-day support, and we've been using that for nearly 2 days. We've got 8 hours left, and then then that's the same sort of 2-day pattern that we saw. So we could be looking at the next leg up after that. If we do start to take this leg up, as I said, I am looking to try and get above that $2 mark. And if we do manage to get above that, we're looking between 230 and 280. So let's have a quick look at the total market cap as a whole. As you can see, we've smashed through that $2 trillion mark now. We're above that ascending trend line that I drew in at the bottom of the wedge. We are looking to break above that $2.3 trillion all-time high. And in terms of the total altcoin market cap, we've just broken above the total altcoin market cap all-time high, which is why you can see some parabolic moves off some of the coins. This has gone fully green now. We're in price discovery mode. What could I expect to see? Maybe a comeback retest and bounce off that 1.19 trillion. But for now, with the Bitcoin dominance being below 50%, I actually can see this just going up and up and up. If we could take this back and compare it to what happened in the previous bull cycles, when it breaks through all-time high, which was down here, we almost go on a massive run in a very short space of time. Then it corrected. This is a bear market after that, but we ran up. The previous all-time high was here, and we ran up for. Let's have a look. Have a look how long we ran up for after that. If we just say that was the previous all-time high break, we ran up for this period of time, which was 100 days-ish. And if we stretch this out, so they're as big as what we're looking at now. Let's see where this would take us to. And it will not let me drag it for some reason. Come on. Okay. So we've just had the breakout now. Let's say that is a daily pattern. We're looking to top out now at $3.6 trillion. So depending on where that market cap goes, a lot of these, especially the mid to smaller cap coins, will take a massive percentage increase in price. Anything else that I'm particularly bullish about right now? As I talked about this morning on TikTok, the Fibonacci levels are always good areas to either have a look at buy orders if it comes down and test them. As you can see, it wicks into these areas. This is EOS, this is an example. Or sell orders, as you can see, it tops out at the top of that Fibonacci retracement level there. I'm looking at Litecoin, it's just broke above this 0.618 fib level. It's looking to get up to that recent high of $335. Other than that, guys, that's everything that I'm going to assess from the market for today. I hope everyone's well and had a good weekend, and I will speak to you again tomorrow.